Hello everybody, this is Milagros from Binah Tarot, and these are the Love Tarot scopes for the month of December. I will be explaining the rules to participate in the free reading contest in the end of the video. Let's begin. So this month I'm going to be using two different decks. I'm going to be pulling from the Greer deck for the Celtic Cross, and I am going to be using the Osho Zen Tarot for the advice card. Gemini, this is your reading for December, and the first card we have is the Five of Rods. And this card has to do with struggle, with fight. So during this month you're going through a struggle, you're trying to fight probably your feelings, your thoughts. Maybe you're having a fight, or you had a fight with a person, or you feel just in a fight with the whole situation, with what you are going through, with what you have been going through. I get the temperance card crossing this card, so I think that although you wish you could be maybe a little bit more vocal about the issues that you're going through, you kind of have to keep it all together. You kind of have to keep a balance, or maybe you don't want to destroy completely your relationship with this person and you're holding back some of the things that you feel angry about. In the sake of trying to keep that harmony. So I see in the card of the past, the Death card, and this card tells me that whether you have gone through a breakup, and although things might be over, the energy is still present during this month. If you're in a relationship, there has been a change, a transition, something that is different now, and you might still be trying to come to terms with the new conditions or with the new stage you're going through. If you're single, it might have to do with a relationship that has ended, and you're having some sort of internal conflict on how to move forward, or maybe you feel still too hurt by an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend and you don't know whether you want to give that chance to the new person or not. In the rational level, I have the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Wands is a card of self-preservation or defense. And in your mind, you're just trying to be rational, you're just trying to defend yourself. You have a lot of passion too, but you're trying to fight that passion in some way because you don't want to get hurt, you don't want to feel vulnerable, and the whole situation, maybe it feels like a little bit overwhelming to you at times. In case you're single, you might be probably pushing away people that might be interested in you. In case you're in a relationship, you might be still having this struggle or this fight. And you might have adopted some sort of defensive attitude because you don't want to go through that kind of pain again. You don't want to get hurt, or you don't want to be too flexible with the other person. I get the Moon on the foundation, and this tells me that in an unconscious level, you have, being a Gemini doesn't mean that you don't have deep feelings as well, because you definitely do. You're a person that feel very deep as well, and who can get really sad, who can get really touched by life, by the circumstances of life. You have many depths within yourself as well, and during this period you feel that this fire or this conflict has ignited that, let's say, darker shades, this pain, this, let's say, things that you wanted to keep for yourself or keep in, and you're trying to come to some sort of terms with it. You don't know whether you have to ignore it or not, because sometimes it feels a little bit too overwhelming to just ignore it and not pay attention to it. So it might be, you display, let's say, a face. Probably people sees you, or you come across as colder than you are, but it doesn't mean that you're cold. It means that you're afraid, which is normal. You're probably not, or you don't want to face certain feelings, or maybe it brings up, or the situation brings up feelings or dark feelings or sad feelings from your past. And the reason you're being defensive is because of that, because you don't want to go through that pain again. In regards to your the current energies, I have the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups has to do with a man or a woman who is like satisfied with what he or she has. This is at least the way you come across. So you might be feeling in pain, you have this ability that you might be feeling pain, you might be feeling angry, but you kind of just can bring up the poker face and people won't realize that you are actually affected at all. And this is good and bad, because yeah, in the sake of self-preservation is good, because yeah, people cannot realize that you have been hurt. But it's bad as well, because other people might be think that you're indifferent. And if we are talking about the person you care about, then just don't be very sure that it's good that this person feels you're being indifferent towards him or her. You show or you display that you are self-sufficient, which is not bad, which doesn't always mean that you are. Like, you have your life figured out in some other aspects, maybe not in the emotional side, but you are trying to make up for anything that lacks on the emotional side by probably trying to think or trying to measure up the other fields in your life that are doing well. In regards to the surroundings, I get the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man has to do with the other person not being able to act, to take any action. Maybe the other person feels that you kind of put them on this standby, or that you like are not giving them the chance to act or to say something, and they're just waiting on you. Maybe they are waiting on you just on purpose, just because they don't want to pressure you, or because they are expecting to get some sort of reaction or some sort of reply from you. If you are single, then it is that you are not getting much response yet from the other person. If you are probably searching for somebody new, for a relationship, it might be that you feel that the things are a bit on standby yet, and during this month, that is a little bit of how the energy is like. In the unexpected, I get this Star card, and the Star card has to do with illusions. I think in this case, I feel it also has to do with social media, which is quite popular nowadays. So you might find yourself actually checking on the profile of this person that you like, of this ex-girlfriend or boyfriend, and just maybe wondering, thinking a little bit about him, a little bit about her. Maybe you don't expect to do it this month, or you are just too busy with work and too many other things, but there is a part of you that still wishes, that still has that hope, that illusion, that things will like get fixed in a way. But it is more in your mind, it is more like the thought more than the action itself. So just have in mind that if you want that thought to become into something more than just a thought, then there is some action that is required from your part. In regards to the outcome, I have the Eight of Pentacles, and the close future, or the near future, sorry, it's the Ace of Swords. So I think that whether you're just going to be too absorbed by work and eventually you will just put the emotional side on a second place, or you are going to try to work, to do some inner work, some work with yourself before you actually make any choice, or that you are going to choose to do that work with yourself, because the Ace of Swords has to do with the decision itself. And especially in a month where we're having Mercury retrograde, it's very good to get an Ace of Swords, which means that although the communications are going to still be a little bit messed up, you're going to be able to pull through and to make your point and to make that decision, and to at least keep in your head, in your mind, that determination, the decision that you want to make towards progress. The advice, though, from the cards is the Sharing card, which is the Queen of Fire of the Osho Zen Tarot. And this card speaks about sharing. I mean, it's really, it resonates a lot with the energy of Christmas. As you can see here, it's a woman that has to share, or should share, the light, the fruit, the beauty, you know, something to nourish other people, something to feed other people in a way. So this card tells you to not be a hermit, to not just close yourself within work and other things that are going to make you forsake feelings completely. It doesn't mean that it's not a solution, it doesn't mean that it's not good, but maybe try to change a little bit the dynamic during this month, and maybe try to spend some time together with this other person. It can potentially be a woman or a man from a fire sign, such as Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, or a person with these characteristics. Or it might be prompting you to be that person, to be that fire, to be that, to let that passion out and just share this joy, share this light with others. Just don't enclose yourself within your room or within your space, and try to spend some time with other people. If you are afraid to start dating, maybe you don't really need to push yourself, but maybe just sharing some time by just with your friends on your or your loved people is going to be recommendable. It's going to be good to you during the month of December. Please have in mind that this is just a general reading, and you can always check on your ascendant, your moon sign, and Venus. In regards to the contest for a free reading, all you need to do is give a thumbs up to this video, follow me and like my Facebook page, subscribe to my channel, and share this post that I am going to be linking down below of the video. This time it will be a Facebook contest, that way I can keep track of who is participating without being disruptive towards your YouTube privacy. Also, make sure that you have set the privacy of the video to public, so that I can keep track and when I count the participants in order to choose a winner. The deadline to participate is on December the 10th at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, and I will be announcing the winner on December the 11th. This month I will be offering discounted readings for $25, and this special price will be available only during the month of December, like a Christmas kind of promo. So I will link also down below on the description of the video the link that you can follow in order to book this reading. I will be posting the videos of 2018 shortly. You can subscribe to my channel and enable the notifications so that you will receive an alert when the new videos are up. Thank you very much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. It has been really rewarding for me, and I am really thankful for all the support. I really hope you have a wonderful December, Merry Christmas, and a wonderful, wonderful New Year full of blessings. See you on the next video. Thanks.